Oh, we're painting girders. Oh, we're painting girders. Girders. Look at them. Oh, Jesus. Heavy, but real good. And we're gonna. Well, I'm replacing these old ones here. See that? Look at that. Let's get a stick for that. Get this broom here. This is like, I can't believe that the building is even staying up, but this is the garage I'm showing you here, and I want to do more work in here and get it all working. But check this out. Oh my god, it was like that when I moved in, I promise. You can see daylight coming through it. It's so rough. But we're gonna well, I got these new sorted here, and I'll show you in just a second why we've got two. Stop the breeze. One's 3.1 and one's 3.5. I don't think it's written on. 3.5 meter. So that's 3.5. This big one here. I'm gonna stick that one in there, bolt it, and push it in the wall there. I've put a mark up. And that's going to support the end of the yard, which is starting to drop, just to make it a bit safe. And the other one's kind of for fun. I'm gonna you see here, that's where the old girder sits into the wall, but it's just resting on block, so it's not very strong. But I'm gonna strengthen it and like do a better foundation, and then cut the wall here all the way down, put the other girder, the 3.1 meter, into this one here, bolt it, put it into the wall, run it all the way through here, because that just ends up, look, that is rough. Woo, real rough. I'm going to bolt a new one onto there, rest it on that girder like that one's doing there, and then cut that wall and move all that out, and then build a little office. This is almost like how it is when I moved in, but I'm gonna make another video on the garage, I think. But this is just a how-to video on painting your girders. You've got to paint your girders to protect them from rust. So you can see that there. Look, this will come off. And that's just with spit, but I'm going to use petrol and clean them all, get all the grease off, and then I have used this in a few other little projects. Just cheap undercoat, but it's good. It works for wood and metal, and it's red. It don't really matter what colour it is. You know, it's just for practical reasons. It's not for fun. I can paint these any colour I want when I'm finished, and make them all wacky or whatever, but for now I'm just going to get them so they don't rust, and that's really important. I might just leave this rolling, but I'll speed it up and show you like a little how-to on how to do these girders. Iron brew. I don't know about you, but I'm in desperate need of a workshop, so that's what we're going to do in here. I'll make another video like once I've put them in, the new one in, and I'll show you how much better it is. Well, the reason I've moved girders already, I just want to see that dry and just see how much rust comes off with just a wipe. I should be using a mask really, because it's a bit hazy. Now, it dries so quickly that pretty much the place where I started now is completely dry and evaporated, even though it's cold, but it just needs air to evaporate. Unless it's like freezing cold, it might take a little while longer. And I don't know if you can see me breath, but it's pretty cold in here. Probably because there's so many holes in that girder. But I'm going to give it a lick of paint now and see how well it goes on. painting girders.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's tight. I'm just putting one coat down. I'm going to let it dry and put another one on. Because the rust loves these things. So I'm going to have to... Woo! Still pretty fume-like. Fuming. Absolutely fuming.
This is probably pretty boring, so... Oh, I just got paint on the lens. Yeah. Now, this is probably pretty boring, so I'm going to shut it off and just show you how they look when they're finished. Camo 45. I've got a first coat on them girders. All clean. There you go. So what you can do, I mean, what I've got here is these heavy trestles, but they're not really heavy. You know, you could put them on, you know, a bench or whatever. In fact, if you had a couple of those plastic trestles, it would just about hold one. Then maybe like 60 kilo or something like that. Anyway, I think the most exciting bit's going to be when we put them in, so maybe I'll show you when that's done. Camo 45 reporting for... You got to paint your steel girders. You've got to paint them, otherwise they're going to rust. See, they're all white and they're doing pretty well. They need stripping back and whatever, but whatever. That one in the corner's pretty bad, and that one's real bad, but I don't think that one was painted properly. It couldn't have done. You know, you can go straight through it. See ya. We're painting girders. We're painting girders. We're painting girders.